Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
That missed by a lot. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That one missing inside. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Pajes hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And the next pitch is way outside. That's down and in. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first. At the plate, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch, and he just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. And now 1 and 2. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. It's a K from the Coltrane.
Batting third.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second, here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Ohtani back to work. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
In the air, left field. Hernandez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Foul ball. Second inning here, no score.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
The 0-2. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
That's in there. Strike one. Rips that one to right. Makes a nice sliding catch.
Batting fifth, catcher Will Smith.
A beautiful sliding catch on the run and a fantastic route to get to the spot. That was nice.
One of the, if not the best routes to a ball we've seen in a while, Boog. And it's clear StatCast agrees with us. He doesn't make that play if his route is any less direct than that.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. There's a strike. The 0-1. And downstairs.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Max Muncy. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The 2-2 on the way. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Jason Dominguez digs in now. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Oswaldo Cabrera now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Top of the third, no score. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Towards first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Right fielder.
He has
Andy
consistently been one of the
Pajes.
best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Way
One
high
ball,
there.
2
It's a
strikes.
ball and 2 strikes. And there's a
Ball 2.
ball. This one in the air. Goldie hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
Hesung Kim, the next to hit. In the air, right field. Judge has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. On to the fourth, still scoreless. On to the fourth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. First
Count
pitch,
1-0.
not close.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Not even close there. Ball 1. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas. There's the strike. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's their first base runner of the game. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, struck out swinging his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And he chases a high fastball there.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Judge waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Chisholm at first, 1 gone. On the ground to second, might be 2. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's down and away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. And we're still knotted at 0. ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off
4.
for
Here's the
Dodgers.
shortstop at the plate. Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Betts takes low.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the
Now
same
batting,
page right
the
now.
center fielder.
Now it's the switch hitting
Tommy
outfielder,
Edman.
Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. It's got a chance, and caught on the warning track. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here
Leading
in
off for
LA,
the Yankees,
Giancarlo
the
Stanton to the
designated
plate
hitter,
now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ohtani back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Here's a 2-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That one
Inside,
missed.
ball 3.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one drifts inside.
Ball, that's outside.
Check swing, and he went 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Now batting, the first
Paul
baseman,
Goldschmidt
Paul
now
Goldschmidt.
struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And another
2 balls,
ball.
no strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
2-2 now.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Dodger
Leading
Stadium,
off for
we
the
head to the bottom of the
Dodgers,
5th.
catcher,
And now it's going to be Will
Smith.
Smith. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count. Hey!
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the
Up
inning, and
next
no
for the
messing
Dodgers,
around either.
third
All 3 pitches
baseman,
were in the
Max
strike zone,
Muncy.
attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And that funky Muncy hits one out. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. He popped out his first time. And that's in for a strike. That one's
That's a ball.
upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
That's through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. In the air on the infield, Chisholm. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, up and throwing. Trinan getting loose as well. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pajes. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. That's towards center. Edman in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Ha-Seong Kim. Just missed. And that's a little bit high. Now 2-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Too low, and it's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Out to short. Zips it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his
Now
mechanics.
batting,
Hits
the
against a
center
firm
fielder,
front side.
Tommy
And the hands just
Edman.
continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with one gone. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Double play ball to second. In there safely.
Now batting.
First and
baseman,
second, one out.
Freddie
Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter, the right-hander, also getting loose. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. High in the air, out to right. Judge is under it. And that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back.
Dodgers.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on
Number
the mound,
66.
Tanner Scott.
These are the
Tanner
spots relievers
Scott.
really make a name for themselves.
Leading
Late
off for
and
the
close.
Yankees,
There's
second
not much
baseman,
margin for
Jazz
error, but at the same
Chisholm
time,
Jr.
there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Scott, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so
Right
much to
fielder,
change the
Aaron
outlook of an
Judge.
important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch misses,
1 ball, 1
and the
strike.
count is 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. if you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That misses. And a count 1-2. The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Not close with that one. Ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Giancarlo Stanton waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Stanton now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Muncy nabs it, and that's the third out. The Yanks lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. First pitch misses. And that one is inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't
Dodgers,
offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Muncy.
So a man aboard. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy.
Over to Jazz. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Now
That was a thing of beauty from start to
fielder,
finish.
Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside. Popped up. Chisholm sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top 2-0.
Now pitching
Blake
for the
Trinan
Dodgers.
gets the call from the pen.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Here's the Yankees
Leading
catcher
off
now,
for the
Austin
Yankees,
Wells.
catcher,
And this
Austin
lineup is
Wells.
still hitless as we begin the 8th. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Inside.
Swinging a foul straight back. cut on and lifted in the air. Pages makes the catch for the out. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that's outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Draws the walk there, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Left fielder, Jason
Digging in,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez. Tap foul at the plate. The tying run at the plate.
Inside ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Goldie, the base runner at first with 1 out. Misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Outside. And now 3-2.
Oh, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Tying run at the plate. Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back. And there goes the bid in history. Their first hit finally comes on a homer, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. In the air, left field, down the line, but it's just foul. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Inside. Now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down looking. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's outside. And that is ball one. That's a strike. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Blake Trinan won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alex Vesia.
51.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Go ahead run on base. Chisholm will hit next. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Two outs. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking. That's out number 3. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando
Now
Cruz.
pitching for the New York Yankees.
And
Number
here is
63.
Michael Conforto.
Fernando Cruz.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. And a count is 0-2. Movement in the Yankees pen. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter also throwing. And that's outside. Out to short. Sends it across to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Trying to bunt his way on. Down the line, and it's foul.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with
Now
it,
batting,
they make moves on the base
shortstop,
paths.
Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one almost got him.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swings through that.
1-1.
down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.